Here they go. They are off. And this is going to be game 1 of Grand Finals.
Yes, we see Krunker with the early 3K. He gets the ace to start it off here. Easy 4K for him. And Dusk are going to have the first hold.
Kvoka looking to peek ramp, get an early pick. Not going to be able to find anything. Adoxy gets taken out pretty early, but the great push from backyard by Roadman. Nice 2-piece from him. It's going to be a clean push from Green. Full control site. 42 gets in, soaks up a lot. Gangu is there to clean up, but Kvoka and Magic Tool both land some nice shots on him at the same time. Get him taken out before he can even do much. Doxy caught in backyard with very little health. Roadman will trade him out. But Magic Tool is holding on site and doing a lot of work. Yeah, Nezloe, nice shots though.
Taking the fight against Magic Tool. Doxy last one to push for Green. He gets one, won't get a second. Gangu gonna be there to regroup with his team, but it is 5 seconds. Magic Tool gonna push in, I think just as any chance of trying to get them off the point. But Dusk is gonna have a solid 80-ish point lead here as we head into the second point. Nezloe, early 3K from him, transition. Magic at Broken Wall, 1 HP, taken out by Gangu. Kvoka playing at short, 1 HP, taken out by Gangu, and Roadman able to take out 42. A lot of trades here, as we said. The first part of the first about 15 seconds of the point are just trading until one team actually finds it, and it seems as the Green have finally settled down on the point. Gee, as I say that, Dusk is going to
Magic Tool here. Great shots by him. Gonna break out some of the Dusk players, prevent their grouping as fast as possible, but they're gonna be able to do it regardless. Lots of damage coming down elbow. Kvoka just runs right in anyway after 2 of his teammates die. Gonna be preventing Green from grouping up as a result. 4 players stuck on point from Dusk right now. They're gonna soak up every little bit before they rotate, giving Green the early rotation onto site. Kvoka is gonna pick one up early.
And we're going to see more traditional Krunker play coming out from Omen. They just hold a point. Most teams want to be very aggressive. Omen play and just soak as much as they can. They're like, who needs to TDM when I can just get points? And that just proves right now they have a 500 point lead. And they're hoping to hold it here as they do retake the point.
That they do. Kvoka caught alone and short. Takes a lot of damage. No kills from either team though. He's going to back up, wait for his team, regen a little bit. Doxy gets in, tanks a lot for them. 2 kills coming out from both. Magic will get the 3rd and the 4th and respawn his team right on site. 20 seconds left to go on pit before it flops over. Koka runs right in, 2 kills, and Gangu will get a 2 of his own. That was 2 full-on retakes from both teams in like 15 seconds. Very fast.
Very much of a flip-flop style on gate. Something that we usually don't see. Usually teams hold it strong. We are actually going to see Omen, or Dusk, can't really say Omen, there are 6 Omen tags in this match. We are going to see Dusk hold it at the last seconds, up by now about 700 points. Is Magic in the 1-on-3. He's going to get taken out by Nezloe.
Kvoka lands a nice shot from long. Will be the opening they need. Roadman will get another. 42 forced to hold alone. Magic gets in through Market, but does not find any players on site. He just pre-fired assuming there would be, but everybody was already dead. His team had already killed him.
Yep, 42
now we're just kind of seeing some respawn fighting. Look at how fast he's going. Jeez. Gangu it long, peeking with the revolver, lands some damage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Magic picks him up.
Take him out. 42 just as fast, but unfortunately not getting the kills that he needed. Nezloe, 1 HP, going to get traded out by Roadman after taking out Magic Tool. And Omen have retaken the point with only 10 seconds left. Roadman from long, going to get taken out by 42, and Adoxy in Market, going to find the fight against Nezloe and win that successfully. Green down by 700 now as we transition back over to Market.
Koka in backyard looking to get some early picks, but his team's just going to run right past him. 42 is going to get in, Gangu is going to follow suit and get some nice damage out. Magic Tool will pick one early, could be enough.
Adoxy just ran through the entirety of Market, didn't stop at all, still able to pick up kills, winning the fight. They know Gangu's backyard, but they didn't expect the other 3 to be pushing ramp. This 42, the last one alive for his team, not going to win the fight. Kvoka will prove successful in the duel.
Good 3K from Kvoka holding on site. The push from backyard. Koka gets 1, Nezloe gets 1 from ramp, and then 42 on 1 HP does get a nice 2-piece with the LMG. Very well done.
Yeah, Doxy pushing in as like more of like a last-ditch effort. Kind of unfortunate. Pushed in way earlier than the rest of his team gets taken out. LMG, even though you want to be the first one in, you definitely don't want to be the only one in.
Yeah, absolutely. we're gonna see an early rotate from Dusk onto the new hard point. 42 getting in very quickly through long. They get a nice pick early in elbow, preventing the complete group up. Adoxy gets in, gets laser beamed in elbow, but Magic Tool is gonna play off the distraction. Nice 3K from him. Full take of sight now, green. Very well.
Nezloe from wrong, really quick pick onto Roadman as we see Omen collapse onto the point. Magic, last one alive in the one-on-one. He's going to find successful and win it for his team, regenning now. Although, Omen have spawned in that little cubby area closet and will possibly retake. Actually, they might be able to. Nezloe, last one alive, won't find any damage onto Doxy and will be taken out by Kavoka. Green, down by 600. 15 seconds remaining on this point. Gate is going to be next. Magic might just want to stay there, honestly. If he wants
yeah,
to
it might be best to early rotate.
Yeah, Nezloe not really doing much as he's the only one on point, only really getting 10 points. We're just going to see a very fast fight before the point even spawns. That green will win.
They're going to have early rotation. Now it's a matter of breaking it for Dusk. If they can control it, it's going to be a very hard lead to break later into the game. This is going to be a key point. Nezloe and Koka get one each. Koka getting a second and Gengu getting the final kill. Very well done push by Dusk. Oh, they did. They got everybody respawned right back on the point. Their LMG is going to get in. I don't think he did any damage before dying. That was a laser beam on top of their LMG. Roadman left alive, but he's going to go down to Koka. Koka living on very little HP and respawns a couple of people right on site to help him out.
Yeah, Dusk with the 1,000-point lead right now. Definitely proving that this is their map and they want to win it. Kavoka getting 2 picks very quick. Magic and Adoxy going to be there to clean up, shooting in the corner, but their teammates are there to respawn. Nezloe going to be pushing in with 3 of his teammates. They're waiting for 42. 42 on the LMG, just going to probably be zooming in right now. Look, he's going to get 1, but unfortunately, 2 other players low. Magic down to 1 HP, but on that 5 kill streak, doing really well right now. Top frag,
Nezloe,
over 1,000 points.
Oh yeah, he's going nuts. Nezloe had the right idea in mid, waiting for the LMG to push, but his 2 teammates behind him, they just ran past him anyway. That would have been a much better push if they had just waited, I think. Ooh, Koka with a nice kill backyard. Adoxy does wrap around behind him, not expecting a player to be in Z there. 42 gets in, sees all of them, lots of damage, and Nezloe from Z backs him up. Great semi-auto spray down. Dusk have full control. We're going to see Magic push through yard, or market into backyard. Doxy gets in, soaks up a lot of damage. Gengu will get 1, and that is all that Omen are going to be able to get, or Dusk rather.
Yeah, you know, we haven't talked about this. We haven't talked about this since an earlier map, but we do see an exact mirrored comp here. We see both teams playing the exact same classes, just Omen seems to be executing them better.
Yeah, it's a matter of playing around the LMG. Like on pit hold, we saw Nezloe. That's the only time I've seen the Dusk team not make a push off of their LMG. They waited, or didn't wait for 42 to push in through short, and they just followed in after Gengu pushed in first, and they just didn't play off their LMG. But that's the only time I've seen them not play off their LMG this entire game.
Yeah, Koka proving successful. 2 kills onto Kavoka and Magic Tool. Roadman going to be pushing from short into backyard. So you're going to find Gengu. Easy picks for him. Magic Tool going to get the double kill to clean it up for green. Down by a whole 1,000 points. 3 minutes left.
Koka gets in, soaks up a lot of damage, unfortunately. Roadman will get some nice Deeg shots. Nezloe will take him out finally, though, as he's the last one left alive. Dusk now have 3 players from their respawners in backyard holding on to site. Oh, yeah. Man, rough put.
Told you, Magic Tool really proving dominant here. Even if he's pushing in, he's still at least getting 1 pick. He knows what to do. He's going so fast. He's getting the picks. Gengu and 42 going to be pushing from long here. Let's see if they can prove any use. 42 down really low. Nezloe. 3 players of Omen all playing long. Koka playing an offlane on short. Gonna actually get 2 kills there. Securing the point for Dusk again. They're going to be up by 1,000 points now. I don't know what green needs to do to make the switch. It just seems so much back and forth, but Omen just playing on the point more. We're seeing the back and forth play from both of these teams, but it's just Omen playing more on the point, and these 1,000 points difference is what's gonna like change what's gonna happen in these final 4. We're gonna see a lot more full point holds from green as we enter the final section of this, the final 2 points of this map.
I think at this point, with 10 seconds left to go, I think Dusk can just rotate onto pit hold early, which Nezloe seems to be doing, and he should be able to respawn his teammates there. Yeah, he's going to get 2 of them to help. I think with pit hold being early held by Dusk, if Green don't break this hold now and take control of it, I think that's going to be game 1.
Yeah, and I think what Green needs to do here, as we saw, Omen did have to go 3 maps against Misfits because of, I feel like, their lack of knowledge on Undergrowth. If Green can show that same knowledge as Misfits did to bring it to a game 3, they just need to get as many points as they can here to just make sure that the scoreline goes in their favor.
Yeah, and Dusk, they're controlling pit hold just like I said. They lost it at the beginning, but they've retaken it very quickly, and now Green, they have to get regrouped. Oh, Adoxy, though, gets in very quickly. Magic Tool doing a lot of nice headshots, gets 2.
We saw Adoxy doing the same thing that Grizz did, just gaining speed on that ramp and then pushing in when everybody was ready, and it proved useful for them, as though 42 going to be pushing on, gets 1, 2, 3, 4 picks from 42. He's going to get it here. Only 5 seconds remaining on the point, but still, an ace from him. Kvoka not able to get anything done. Yeah, honestly, Dusk has just been doing so well on this gate point with their pushes and their holds.
50 seconds to go, and all Dusk has to do is keep them off of point for 800 score, and they've got 45 seconds to do it.
Yeah, you know, we talk about Omen playing more on point than Green, and the scoreboard reflects that. Magic Tool top fragging by over 1,000 points, but still his team down by almost 1,000 points.
The death matching only means so much if after you get the kills you hold that point, but we see them kind of roaming around. They kind of get a kill and they just they get a little too hungry for more. But 42, he's gonna get 3 picks. His team's gonna come back him up and they're gonna hold site. They're not gonna go look for any more players, even though they're in the lead and they don't need to be on site. They would rather play it safe, which I respect.
Yeah, 6 seconds remaining, and Dusk are going to take this map by about 1,000 scoreline here.
Little over, or a little under 1,000.
Yeah, I don't know if this was predicted, but we will be going to a map 2. Obviously, I mean, we have to go to map 2, but will map 3 happen? That's going to be the deciding, that's going to really be the big question here. Will Green bring it back to go map 3? Yeah, Magic, 65 kills.
65 kills.
15 more than second place, which will be helpful.